Hi, I'm Rob Hanison for BestRide.com, the fastest and easiest way to find your next car online. Today we're with the 2016 Ram 1500 Limited. This is a full-size truck, and you know, let's not mince words. This is a big truck. You want to see how big this truck is? Look at where the mirror is to my face. That's how tall and big this truck is. So with this truck, you have a V6 turbo diesel engine, and one of the things that's great about having a truck of this size with that kind of engine is you're still getting more than 20 miles a gallon. You're actually getting 27 miles a gallon possible on the highway. For a full-size truck like this, that's pretty amazing. This is a full-size truck. It's got the V6 Eco Diesel turbo engine. It's 240 horsepower, over 400 pounds of torque. This is a big, full-size truck. Get in it and you drive it. It's tall, it's wide, but I think the thing that saves it driving around in a community, as far as not feeling like it's a big, unwieldy truck, is the transmission is unbelievably smooth. It's an 8-speed transmission, and it's, despite the size of this truck, it is a lot of fun to drive. It's very easy to drive, even though it's huge. So one of the things that changes, even after 20 minutes of driving the truck, is you get a little bit used to the size, in the sense that you don't feel like you're driving such a huge truck anymore, because it drives so smoothly, and because it has the drive quality and pickup and handling that you wouldn't expect from a truck of this size. So it starts to feel a little bit smaller. Your visual perspective doesn't change at all. You're still looking out at a big hood and you're looking down on other cars, but it starts to at least feel a little bit smaller as you're driving it. One thing there's no mistaking when you're in this truck is what kind of truck you're in. Really, all over the truck is logo. It's Ram everywhere. You know, Sam Elliott, the actor, does a lot of the voice for the commercials for Ram, and he's got that deep, gravelly voice that really fits the character of this truck. It's all Ram. Like everything else in the Ram 1500 Limited Edition, you're dealing with size and comfort and luxury here. So you've got plenty of headroom, footroom is amazing, and these seats are very comfortable. Everything's wrapped in black leather. It's this whole feeling of comfort and luxury. But a cool little detail for the inner cowboy in you, you've got these buckles on these map pockets here. It's an interesting little detail. I'm not sure why they have cowboy belt buckles, but it's kind of a cool thing that fits with the persona of the truck. Remember your old truck from the 90s where the bed was just this bare steel bed and that was it that you threw all your junk into? That's not what trucks are like now. One of the great and useful things in the back of this truck is the bed divider. It's lockable. It's lockable in two senses. It's lockable in place, and it has a key so nobody can steal it. Move it to wherever you need to secure your cargo that you don't want rolling around in the back of the truck. Put it back in its place. Voila. The other useful stuff you have back here, you've got tie downs that are adjustable along this bar here. And my favorite feature that you have back here is the Ram box. Like everything else in this truck, it's called Ram, but you have your Ram box. So what this is, it used to be wasted space in the back of a truck. Back of a truck, this is where your wheel well was, and that was it. It was something you sat on. Now, look at this. This is useful storage space. It's got a plug in the bottom, so if you put a bunch of ice in here and adult beverage of your choice, you could use this for basically a portable cooler. You can use it for tools, whatever. It's lockable. It's useful cargo space that never existed before. Inside the driving cabin of the Dodge 1500, some of it is pretty standard that you're going to see in a lot of the Dodge Chrysler products, with the same kind of knobs, the same kind of layout. You know, of course, you're going to have all the modern technology that you would expect in a top-of-the-line truck. The displays are all very easy to read, very useful. One of the things that's different, and it's a little bit, to me, it's a little bit untruck-like and definitely not Ram tough, is you have a knob for your gear selector. There's no gear shift on the floor, there's no gear shift on the wheel, which you would expect in a truck. Instead, it's this knob right here. But by giving up or by gaining the space that you would normally have a gear shift, look at all that you get. You've got a great phone storage compartment here. You've got a slide storage compartment here. You've got 2 beverage holders here. You've got this storage space here and this giant storage box here. So, you know, you lose a gear shift here, and to me that feels a little bit untruck-like, but you gain so much space. The Ram 1500 is really a big, bold, in-your-face truck. All that said, the most jaw-dropping thing about this truck is the price tag. For this limited trim, it's $61,000. A lot of people will hear that and will say, oh my God, it's just a truck. This is more than just a truck though. This is a truck with all the goodies on it. It's the full-size version with the V6 turbo diesel engine. You get so much in this truck for that price. If you're looking for just a basic truck though, you can get a version of this truck for as low as $30,000. So if you think about that, for a truck for $30,000, a full size, that's where you start getting into, you know, reality for most people. But if you want a truck that's going to feel luxurious, do a ton of stuff that truck stuff is supposed to do, particularly a Ram truck, then that's where you're going to be looking at this trim. So for that, it's really an impressive vehicle, and it's one that really is an investment vehicle. So if that's the kind of truck you're looking for, this is what you'll be looking at. For bestride.com, I'm Rob Hainison. We'll see you next time.